Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to Lakemen Field in Waupaca. It's a non-league game tonight as the Montello Granite Jaxx on your Waupaca Lakemen. My name is Mike Wendland. I will not be on the call today. Jack Weber will be on the call with Allison Wolf on production. Just doing a brief audio test for you guys live from Lakemen Field. First pitch at 7:30 on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, everybody. We welcome you to Lakemen Field here in Waupaca, Wisconsin for this non-league matchup between the homestanding Waupaca Lakemen and the visiting Montello Granite Jaxx. My name is Jack Weber, along with Allison Wolf here on production on a bit of a breezy and a cooler night here in Waupaca. A little bit of a contrast of what it was yesterday. Yesterday it was about 81 and sunny. It was a bit toasty in that press box at Bucolt Park yesterday while I was covering Pacelli baseball. Tonight, not so much, out in the wind with jackets on, so hopefully the weather will stay at least somewhat manageable throughout the night. Wind is blowing tonight. May play a factor. We will see as we go throughout the game. We're going to start with lineups. As for the visiting Granite Jaxx, leading off is the first baseman, number 5, Matt Sasinski. Batting second and catching today, number 4, Lucas Achterberg. Batting third and playing third base, number 12, Curtis Morgan. Batting fourth and playing second base, number 16, B.J. Conkle. Batting fifth and pitching today, number 28, Tyler Bloom. Batting sixth and playing center field, number 20, Carter Daniels. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 3, Bennett Bartle. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 10, Buxton Toutant. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 8, Juno Toutant. And batting 10th and the extra hitter today, number 1, Colin Schuler. National anthem, sorry. I didn't understand a single word of that. Welcome back. National anthem has concluded. Looking at the defensive alignment for the Waupaca Lakemen, outfield is comprised in left field. It's Walker Smith. Center fielder Ryan McCuskey. Devin Geary is in right. Infield is comprised of Kennedy at third, Popham at short, Pankratz at second base, Bame at first, Ellie behind the plate with Alex Pankratz on the mound today. Jake Pankratz, thank you. It's 2 Pankratz. I knew I should have wrote. Okay. All right, now we should avoid confusion for the rest of the game. Jake Pankratz on the mound for the Lakemen tonight. The Lakemen, last time they were in action, it was a victorious effort over the Minocqua Wood Ducks, a 21-3 win over Minocqua. That was on May 20th. They are 2-0 so far in Dairyland League play. Meanwhile, the Granite Jaxx, they are coming off a win against the Rio Railmen. That was their first action of the season. They were supposed to play on the 14th against the Poinette Indians. That game was postponed. They are out of the Home Talent Baseball League. So a non-league matchup for Coach Wanty and the Lakemen tonight, as Pankratz makes his final warm-up pitch. Ellie throws down, and we are about ready to get things started here in Waupaca, as Matt Sasinski ready to lead things off for the Granite Jaxx. You know, that's what's fun about announcing this league, is you get to say names like Granite Jaxx or Railmen or Wood Ducks. You don't get to say any boring names like Yankees, Cubs, or Red Sox. Only 10 men here tonight, so for the Granite Jaxx, as Sasinski ready to step in. And Pankrat's first offering is right down Main Street. It's 0-1 on Sasinski. And we're underway here in Waupaca. As Pankrat's ready to deal the 0-1. And that's a bit low. 1-1 now. Pankrat's fires and deals. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Pankrat's ahead, 1-2. Here it is. And that is sent foul, headed towards our way, and it's going to land, and oh, it hit the car. Does he get bonus points for that? So it still remains 1-2. I'm going to have to pay attention more for foul balls sitting over here. Here's a 1-2. And that is right down the middle. It's a called strike 3. And the first strikeout of the night for Jake Pankratz as Sasinski is gone. As that is going to bring on number 4, the catcher, Lucas Achterberg. Said there is a wind tonight. Not a horrible wind, but a bit of a cool breeze. We'll see how that impacts the game as we go further on. First pitch is outside. It's 1-0 on Achterberg. As here's the 1-0, and that is sent foul and off the green shed down the right field line. As Jake Pankratz deals, and that's a bit low. It's 2-1 now. Now about all of our audience can hear the wind. Here's the 2-1. And that is dropped in there nicely by Pankratz. Count is even, 2-2 now. Waupaca fans, I did football in the fall. I did some volleyball as well, but then Mike Wendland took over for the winter and spring. 2-2. That is down low. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. But actually, my very first ever broadcast was here last August. So nice to be back. We'll be back here for the majority of the summer covering Lakemen and Legion baseball right here at Lakemen Field. Here's the 3-2. And that is just a bit outside, and it's ball 4. So Achterberg is on. And that's going to bring on the third baseman, number 12, Curtis Morgan. Looks like they're doing some work over here at Lakemen Field. There used to be a old football field back there. They're doing some work. As first pitch to Morgan is right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pankratz has been pouring in the strikes so far. Just missed a couple of times against Achterberg. Pankratz takes a quick look at him. And now fires to the plate, and that is outside. Count even, 1-1 now. Morgan ready, the 1-1 on the ground. That is going to be a fair ball. Oh, no, foul ball. Late foul call. Foul ball, 1-2 now. I don't have the greatest look of the line from here. Try to pay more attention. Pankratz takes another quick look over at Achterberg and deals. High, count even now, 2-2. Through the high heat, and Morgan did not chase. And that is popped in the air, foul on the run, and out of the reach of Bame, and it remains 2-2. Good at bat being put up here by Morgan. Pankratz takes a look. Ready, fires, and deals. And that is inside, nearly hit Morgan, and going to second base is Achterberg. Morgan kind of acted like almost like it did hit him, but so full count now. As Pankratz in a bit of a jam here. Runner at second, one gone. He K'd Sosinski to start the inning, then walked Achterberg and has gone full to Curtis Morgan. 3-2. And that is down low. So back-to-back one-out walks for the Granite Jaxx. And they have runners at second and first with one gone. And that'll bring on the second baseman, number 16, B.J. Conkle. First pitch to Conkle is right down Main Street. It's 0-1. That has been a story so far for Pankratz just in these first few at bats. He has landed that first pitch strike. He's gotten ahead of hitters. Unfortunately, it's been a little problem so far finishing them off. Here's the 0-1. Big cut and a miss at a high pitch. It's 0-2. Pankratz ahead 0-2. Here it is. And that is popped up. Foul territory. Ellie gives it a look. That is going to be out of play. Pankratz ready. The 0-2 again. High. It's 1-2 now. He got Conkle on that high pitch the first time. Conkle didn't bite the second time. Pankratz ready and deals, and that is sent in the air to right field. Calling for it is Geary. Running in, long run, he makes the catch. That one kind of tailed away from him a bit, but he's able to put it away, and there are two gone here in the first, and that'll bring on the pitcher, Tyler Bloom. So, as I said, will the wind play a factor? I think we just saw right there. Tyler Bloom, number 28 on the Granite Jaxx. Bit of a drive for the Granite Jaxx from Montello, and the first pitch is sent foul and out of play, out of sight, and out of mind, off the rooftop of one of the houses over there. Pankratz ahead of Bloom. 0-1. Here's the 0-1, and that is popped up high in the infield. Coming in, calling for it is Alex Pankratz, and he makes the play, and the side is retired. 2 walks for the Granite Jaxx, but they leave 2 on. Lakemen coming up. It's scoreless here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Bottom of the first here at Lakemen Field is the Lakemen coming up. We'll tell you about the starting lineup for the Lakemen, coached by Andy Wanty. As leading off is number 19, the shortstop, Johnny Popham. Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Ryan McCuskey. Batting third and playing first base, number 42, Luke Boehm. Batting fourth and catching, number 32, Jason Ellie. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 9, Jake Pankratz. Batting 6th and playing left field, number 33, Walker Smith. Batting 7th and playing second base, number 12, Alex Pankratz. Batting 8th and playing right field, number 7, Devin Geary. And rounding out the order for the Lakemen tonight and playing third base, number 23, Adam Kennedy. So we tell you about how the Granite Jaxx are stacked up defensively. Juno Toutant is in left field. Daniels is in center. Bartle is in right. Morgan is at third. Buxton Toutant is at short. Conkle at second. Sasinski at first. Achterberg behind the plate. And Bloom on the mound. That is how the Lakemen stack up offensively and how the Granite Jaxx stack up defensively. Granite Jaxx had a little opportunity to maybe put some pressure on Jake Pankratz early, but they stranded 2 runners after 2 straight one-out walks. Good job by Pankratz to work out of that jam. He was able to induce 2 fly ball outs. As Bloom throws his final warm-up pitch, as Achterberg throws down to second, we're ready to start the bottom half of the first inning. This is going to be a 7-inning game tonight, in case anybody was wondering. As Johnny Popham will lead it off today for Waupaca. As Bloom's first offering is lined into left field. It's going to fall in front of Juno Toutant for a base hit. So 1 pitch and a leadoff single for Popham, and the leadoff batter is on for the Lakemen. So Ryan McCuskey, the center fielder, will now bat. Popham with a small lead off first. Here's first offering to McCuskey, and that is low. 1-0 on McCuskey. Loom ready and deals right down the middle. Count even 1-1 on McCuskey. Here's the 1-1. And McCuskey reaches out into right field, falling fast, and that's going to drop in front of Bartle. So back-to-back singles to start things out from Popham and McCuskey. And Luke Boehm coming up with an early chance to drive in a run for Waupaca. As the infield shaded in a bit. Here's the first pitch, and it hits the outside corner. 0-1 on Boehm. Bloom deals the 0-1, and Boehm a big cut and a miss. It's 0-2. He wants that one back. Bloom looking for a big out to start the game. Takes a look at second and deals the 0-2. And Boehm, a big cut and a miss, and he is gone on 3 pitches. And the first out recorded by the Granite Jaxx is a strikeout of Luke Boehm, and that'll bring on the catcher, number 32, Jason Ellie. Runners at second and first, 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to Ellie, and he takes one low and inside. 1-0 on Ellie. Here's the 1-0, and Ellie takes another one low. It's 2-0 now. Bloom takes a look at second and fires high, and it's 3-0 now on Jason Ellie. Runners at second and first, one gone. Here's a 3-0. And that gets the lower section of the plate. It's 3-1. Three and one, runners at second and first. One gone here in the first. Bloom deals, and that is inside. It's ball four, and the bases are loaded for the Lakemen. So a big chance for Jake Pankratz. And looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for Ellie. Once I can see a number, I'll try to... Here's the first pitch, and Pankratz a big cut and a miss. Pinch runner is number 10, Zach Schaefer. Had to wait for his jersey to turn around. Pankratz down on the count 0-1, and Pankratz sends one foul toward the Granite Jaxx dugout. Bases loaded. Chance for the Lakemen to strike early in this one against the visitors from Montello. Here's the 0-2 to Pankratz, and that is inside. That skips away from Achterberg, but not far enough for Popham to attempt to score. So the count is now 1-2. One and two on Jake Pankratz. Bloom deals, and that is sent foul again. Coach Wanty throws back one of the balls he picked up earlier. Bloom ready, Pankratz ready. Here's the 1-2 again. And that is grounded foul and past the reach of Coach Wanty. Bases loaded, one gone. Here's the 1-2 again, and a big cut and a miss, and a strikeout for Bloom, second of the inning for him. And there are two gone, and that will bring on the left fielder, number 33, Walker Smith. Bases still loaded. Lakemen got back-to-back singles to start out the inning, then Ellie walked to load the bases. First pitch to Smith, and Smith takes one inside and low. 1-0 on Walker Smith. As now the Granite Jaxx infield has moved back a bit. Here's the 1-0, and that is sent foul and out of play. Bases loaded. Here's the break-even pitch. And that hits the inside corner. It's 1-2. Bases loaded. 1-2 on Walker Smith. Here it is. And that is sent foul again. And we'll do it again. It's still 1-2. Everybody's going to be running on contact if that ball is hit. Here's the 1-2. And that is down low as Smith able to check his swing. And the count is now even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lakemen making Bloom work here in this first inning. They're making him earn every out. Bases loaded. The 2-2. And that is down low. Nice block by Achterberg. Count is now full. It's 3-2. And now you got nowhere to put him if you are Bloom. Bases loaded. Full count. The payoff pitch. And that is a shot on the ground to first. Bobbled by Sosinski. Still has trouble with it. Covering Bloom. Race to the bag. And out at first is Walker Smith. Close play, but Smith is called out on a bang-bang play, and the side is retired. Bloom gets himself into and out of trouble. We played one. We're scoreless at Lakemen Field on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
As Jake Pankratz out for another inning here in Waupaca. As Carter Daniels will lead it off for the Granite Jaxx here in the top half of the second inning. Scoreless here in Waupaca. First pitch from Pankratz is right down the middle, 0-1 on Daniels. The 0-1. And that is inside. Count even, 1-1 now. One. Down low, 2-1. Here it is. And just a bit low. That was pretty close. 3-1 now. And that is sent foul and out of play. And the count is now full on Carter Daniels. Daniels playing center field today for the Granite Jaxx. 3-2. And that is inside. It is ball 4, so the leadoff man is on. Third walk of the day issued by Pankratz. And that'll bring on the right fielder, number 3, Bennett Bartle. Bartle, number 3. No, sorry. Yeah, number 3 for as. That is inside. 1-0 on Bartle. And Bartle on the ground to third. Kennedy's got it. Throw to second one. Throw the turn and safe is Bartle. That looked pretty close. Goes 6-4 on the fielder's choice. As Bartle called that safe at first. And that'll bring on Buxton to taunt. as the shortstop today for the Granite Jaxx. Throw back to first, and back with a dive is Bartle. Kennedy was playing in, and Bartle hit one right to him, maybe to make sure he was still awake, as that is right down the middle. 0-1 on Toutant. The 1. And that is inside. Count even 1-1. It's the 1-1. Big cut and a miss. It's 1-2 now on Buxton Toutant. Pankratz shakes his head and is ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Second strikeout of the day for Pankratz, and there are 2 gone, and that'll bring on Juno Toutant, the left fielder for the Granite Jaxx today. Runner at first, 2 gone. Pankratz first pitch, and Toutant fouls one off. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Inside, count even 1-1. And going to second base, and now that should have been a balk. They're going to call him out. And the inning is over. Interesting play and just a couple interesting calls so far in the early goings. We're going to the bottom of the second, scoreless here on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Alex Pankratz ready to lead things off for the Lakemen here on Zaleski Sports. As we are going to the bottom of the second, scoreless. As we said, a couple of interesting early calls so far. One a couple minutes ago just went the Lakemen's way. A couple have gone the Granite Jaxx way. Lakemen stranded the bases loaded in the first inning. As Alex Pankratz, the second baseman, leading it off for Waupaca here in the bottom half of the second inning. As Tyler Bloom out for another inning. Here's the first pitch. That is low and inside. 1-0 on Pankratz. Here's the 1-0. And a little nubber foul. And it's going to roll right in front of the fence. So count even, 1-1. Bloom is ready and deals. And that is down in there, 1-2 on Pankratz. So that bottom part of the zone is going to be a big call here in this game that looks like 1-2. And just a bit inside. Count even, 2-2 now. Milwaukee Brewers were victorious today, 4-0 over the Houston Astros. Adrian Hauser pitched very well today. Bullpen was able to finish it off. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a foul tip. Pancratz just gets a piece of it, and we'll do it again. As Adames, Owen Miller, and Brian Anderson all go deep. Owen Miller has been on some kind of hot streak recently. 2-2. And, oh, that hit him. Drilled Pancratz in the back. And the leadoff batter is on once again for Devin Geary, the right fielder. Bloom takes a look at first and deals. And Geary takes one high, 1-0. And fouled off. Count even, 1-1. Geary ready, Bloom ready, and he deals. And that gets the bottom part of that zone, 1-2. That is going to be a pitch called tonight. I'll tell you, Bloom is working that area. It didn't sound right, but Bloom and Pancratz takes off, and that is inside, skips away, and Pancratz rounding second on his way to third, and he is going to be in there safely. Heads up base running by Alex Pancratz. He goes to third on the lead. That would be a wild pitch. That got away from Achterberg, and Pancratz saw it and knew that he was running as soon as the pitch left Bloom's hand, so he figured he was going to get to second regardless, but when he saw it got away from Achterberg, he never stopped running. Full count, 3-2 to Geary. And Geary takes a call, strike three. I'll tell you, Bloom is working that bottom part of the zone. So one gone, and that's going to bring on the 9-hitter, the third baseman, number 23, Adam Kennedy. Or not, I apologize. Number 16, Brady Johnson. I had Kennedy originally. First pitch, and Johnson fouls one off, 0-1. Runner at third, an RBI chance for Johnson here in the second inning. One, and Johnson sends one foul, and he's quickly behind 0-2 against Bloom. Bloom ready, deals the 0-2, and Johnson takes one inside, 1-2 now. One, two. And Johnson swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts for Bloom. And there are two gone. And back to the top of the order with Johnny Popham. Popham 1 for 1 today. He singled in the first inning. Was stranded at third. Jumped on the first pitch from Bloom and lined it into left field. Bloom's first pitch. And Popham takes one low. 1-0. Pancratz at third. He was hit to start off the inning, then went to third on the wild pitch. 1-0. And a foul ball. Count even 1-1 now. The Boston Celtics kept their season alive with a 116-99 victory over the Miami Heat in South Beach last night. Series will go back to Boston with the Heat leading 3-1. That'll be on TNT, as that is a little low, 2-1. Winner of that series will take on the Denver Nuggets, who are in their NBA Finals debut. Two-1. Popham takes one for a strike. It was a bit high, but two. And Popham on the ground to third. Bobbled a bit by Morgan. Going to be a close play, and he got him by a step. And the side is retired. We have played two. The Lakemen strand another runner. It is still scoreless here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Adam Kennedy is on the mound for the Lakemen, as Jake Pankratz moves to third base. And I believe everything else is the same for the Lakemen. So Pankratz goes two scoreless. Does not allow a hit. Did walk three batters. And had two strikeouts. As Juno Toutant will be back up. He was at the plate when Bennett Bartle got picked off at second base on the questionable no balk call. As Kennedy is ready, and he's going to face Toutant with Schuler standing on deck for the Granite Jaxx. As a little infield meeting in hockey action, the Vegas Golden Knights took down the Dallas Stars last night 4-0. They lead that series 3-0. And tonight, the Florida Panthers have a chance to clinch their first Stanley Cup final berth since 1996, as they lead their series 3-0 over the Carolina Hurricanes. Other than that, I don't think there's any new sports news. As here is the first pitch, and that is taken right down the middle. 0-1 on Juno Toutant. Such a fun last name to say. Here's the 0-1. Toutant takes one low. Count even, 1-1. And that bounces in the dirt. It is 2-1 now. And that is inside. It's 3-1 now. That is a bit high. Ball four, so the leadoff man is on. As Toutant draws a walk. And Colin Schuler, the extra hitter today for the Granite Jaxx. Kennedy's first pitch is fouled off by Schuler, 0-1. Kennedy deals, and that hits the outside corner. It's 0-2 now on Schuler. Kennedy takes a look over at Toutant, throw back to first, and Juno Toutant back with a dive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, he got him. One gone, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Matt Sosinski, who struck out looking his first time up. That was back in the first. Here's the first pitch, and Sosinski squaring to bunt as Ellie looks back. Juno Toutant, 1-0. The bit inside, 2-0 now. As the man who just retired, Colin Schuler, is now out there to be the third base coach for the Granite Jaxx. 2-0. And that is dropped in there. 2-1 now. Nice pitch from Kennedy. Two-one. And that is a line drive down the right field line, hooking and foul and into the parking lot. Look at that thing roll. Count is even, 2-2 now. And a check swing, he didn't go. Going down to second base and getting there standing is Toutant. He almost fell over. Jason Ellie thought about it, but ended up holding up the throw. Full count. Runner at second. One gone here in the third. Kennedy in a bit of a jam. 3-2. And a called, no, ball four. Looked like he was going to ring him up. It was a close pitch. So second walk of the inning issued by Kennedy. Runners at second and first with one gone. And Lucas Achterberg coming up. Achterberg walked his first time up. First pitch is taken low. It kicks a bit away from Ellie, but no advance from either runner. One and 0 on Achterberg. Here's the 1-0. And that bounces in the dirt. 2-0. Nice block by Ellie. And that is on the ground to second base. Fielding it is Pankratz. Throw to first is high, and that kicks away from Boehm, and coming in to score is Toutant. Achterberg puts it in play. It goes So a throwing error results in a run. It's 1-0 Granite Jaxx. Runner at first. And that is fouled off. 0-1. Curtis Morgan now stepping in. He has walked in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1 from Kennedy. And Morgan rips one foul down the left field line. Kennedy deals the 0-2, and Morgan on the ground to second base. Pankratz has got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. But the Granite Jaxx get one on the throwing error, and they lead it 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the third here on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
1-0 Granite Jaxx here on Zaleski Sports as we're going to the bottom of the third as Tyler Bloom back out for another inning. As Ryan McCuskey ready to lead things off. It'll be McCuskey, Bame, and Ellie for the Lakemen here in the bottom half of the third inning. Ryan McCuskey ready to dig in against Tyler Bloom. First pitch. McCuskey takes one for a strike. McCuskey 1 for 1 today. He singled in the first inning. One of the 2 hits for the Lakemen so far in this game. Bloom deals the 0-1, and McCuskey takes one low. Counting even 1-1 now. Here's a 1-1. And inside, 2-1 now on McCuskey. Two-1. And that is hitting the bottom of the zone. 2-2 now. Bloom ready and deals. And that is popped foul and out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Two-two. and that is tapped foul. It still remains 2-2. And that is fouled off right off the chest of the umpire. As Achterberg going out there to talk with Bloom for a bit. Here's the 2-2. And just a bit inside. Count is full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bloom has done a really good job keeping the Lakemen offense. And that is a shot into left field. Going back is Sutan way back. That is off the base of the wall. As McCuskey will roll into second with a stand-up double. Second hit of the day for McCuskey, and the Lakemen are in business here in the third inning. Just as I said, Bloom was keeping their offense contained. McCuskey almost goes out of here. Just missed it by a couple of feet. As Luke Boehm will come up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. McCuskey standing at second. First pitch, and Boehm takes one inside, 1-0. Lakemen have had a runner at third in the first 2 innings, but they have not been able to cash it in. 1-0 to Boehm. And Boehm on the ground to first, and it takes a big bounce. Sosinski Fields, he flips it over to Bloom, and there is one gone. McCuskey goes to third, so a productive out. And that'll bring on Jason Ellie, who walked his first at-bat. First pitch. And Ellie back up the middle, a base hit. In to score is McCuskey, and this game is tied. RBI single, Jason Ellie. Ellie wasted no time, jumped on the first pitch from Bloom, and this game is tied. As Zach Schaefer coming back out to pinch run for Jason Ellie. As Jake Pankratz will now bat. Pankratz 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2 of the 4 strikeouts recorded so far by Bloom. First pitch. Pankratz takes one low. 1-0. And taking off is Schaefer, swinging a miss, throw down to second, and safe is Schaefer. Good slide by Schaefer, a stolen base, and a runner at second now. With the count even 1-1 against Pankratz. Good job by Pankratz to swing at that pitch, because Schaefer might have been out had he not swung at it. Here's the 1-1. And Pankratz pops one up and out of play. 1-2 now. I think that hit one of the wires on the telephone pole. Schaefer standing at second base. Count even 1-1. Here's the pitch to Pankratz. Pankratz takes one low. 2-1 now. McCuskey double to start things out. He advanced on the ground out by Bame. Then the RBI single by Ellie. And then Schaefer pinch running, stole second. And now is at second base in a 2-2 count. Here it is. And Pankratz on the ground to third. And that kicks off the glove of the third baseman, Morgan. So that's going to be an E5. So Walker Smith will come up. Runners at second and first, one gone. Smith grounded out to first on a bang-bang play in the first inning. And on the ground to third, and fielded in fair territory by Morgan. Throw to first, and that gets away, and going to third is Pankratz. Pankratz not stopping, winding around third, coming to the plate. Here's the throw. It is going to be up the line, sliding safe as Pankratz. So Smith goes to second. That's going to be another E5. Go 5 unassisted, then an E5 on the throw. Pankratz comes all the way from first to score on that play. So 2 gone, and the Lakemen now lead it 2-1 as Alex Pankratz steps up to the plate. He was hit by a pitch last inning. His first pitch, and Pankratz takes one low, 1-0. And Pankratz pops one foul and out of play. Count even, 1-1. Smith at second base. Here's the 1-1. And Pankratz on the ground to second base, knocked down by Conkle. Throw to first. Not in time. Good hustle by Pankratz. He beats it by a step. That's going to be an infield hit. So runners at the corners for Devin Geary. Geary is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Smith at third. Alex Pankratz at first. First pitch to Geary. And that hit him. And the bases are going to be loaded. So bases loaded. And this time it will be Adam Kennedy to bat. Brady Johnson pinch hit for him in the last inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Kennedy with a chance to get some insurance runs. And Kennedy first pitch swinging on the ground to second base. Conkle's got it, throws over to first, and the inning is over. But damage done. The Lakemen get 2 runs. RBI single by Jason Ellie, and then a throwing error results in another run. It's 2-1 Lakemen going to the top of the 4th on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Okay. Top of the fourth inning, 2-1 Lakemen as Adam Kennedy back out for another inning. It's a chilly spring night here in Wisconsin. As B.J. Conkle ready to lead things off here in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch. And that is fouled off the foot of Conkle. I think he's feeling that one. And I'll tell you, as a former baseball player, nothing feels worse than that. Except maybe getting hit in the back by a line drive. That happened once to me, too. That didn't feel good. The 0-1. And Conkle takes one high and inside. Can't even 1-1. One to Conkle. And Conkle sends one foul. It's 1-2 now. One, two. And on the ground, right back to Kennedy. Fields throws over to Boehm. Quickly, one gone here in the top of the fourth. Good fielding and good play by Kennedy to just simply lightly toss it over to Boehm. And that is going to bring on Tyler Bloom, the pitcher. Bloom 0 for 1. He popped out to second base his first time up. Kennedy ready. His first pitch to Bloom is a bit outside. 1-0 on Bloom. Bloom takes one low and in the dirt. 2-0 now. Carter Daniels standing on deck for the Granite Jaxx. 2-0. And on the ground to third. Fielded by Pankratz. Throw over to first in time. So 2 gone, and that's going to bring on Carter Daniels. Daniels walked his first time up. He bats with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Now, I got to say, that is probably one of the... This is the Montello Granite Jaxx. That's probably one of the most creative nicknames I think I've ever heard for a baseball team. First pitch is a bit high. 1-0 on Daniels. That is popped up. L.A. drifting over in foul territory. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Granite Jaxx in a painless inning for the Lakemen. We are going to the bottom of the fourth. It is 2-1 Waupaca.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hey, it's Jeff Jenkins from the Milwaukee Brewers, here to tell you that before and after every Brewers game, get all your Wisconsin sports updates from Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports is your Wisconsin hometown high school sports network. Do it.
It was. The chopper right on top of the bag. Tank.
2-1 Lakemen here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Tyler Bloom back out for another inning. Pretty nice crowd tonight for a Wednesday. It's graduation season. Congratulations to all graduates. Congratulations to all UWSP graduates. Any of my teammates, any of my friends. I don't really have any friends that are seniors except on the swim team, but congratulations. As we're back to the top of the order with the Lakemen, as Johnny Popham ready to lead things off. Popham 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out to third. First pitch. And Popham takes one a little high, 1-0. Popham singled in the first. He saw the first pitch Bloom gave him and drove it to left field. 1-0, and that is sent foul. Count even 1-1 as that goes over the concession shed. Popham standing at the plate. Count even 1-1. Bloom ready, fires and deals. And that hits the bottom of the zone. 1-2 now. One, two from Bloom. And Popham sends another one foul, and we'll do it again. Bloom ready. Here is the 1-2. And that's down low. Counting even 2-2 now. Two. And Popham on the ground to third. And nice scoop by Morgan. Throw to first is high. Overthrown. Popham on his way to second base. And he'll get there standing. I'll tell you what. Curtis Morgan has had some trouble throwing to first base tonight. It's going to be another E5. 3 throwing errors. As Ryan McCuskey, who doubled his last time up first pitch, and McCuskey takes a strike, 0-1. Lakemen up 2-1, looking for more here in the bottom half of the fourth. Bloom ready and deals, and that is a called strike. 0-2 now on McCuskey. McCuskey has got 2 hits today. A single in the first and a double last inning. Scored the first run for the Lakemen. Here's the 0-2. And that is a shot into right field, a base hit. Popham stumbled a bit, had to wait to see if that ball is going to get through. He'll stop at third. Third hit of the game for McCuskey, and the Lakemen are really in business. Runners at the corners with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. That's going to bring on Luke Boehm. He is struck out and grounded out to first, but it was a productive out his last time as he advanced the runner, which allowed the next batter, Jason Ellie, to drive in McCuskey with an RBI single. First pitch to Boehm, and Boehm fouls one off, 0-1. Runners at the corners and taking off, and that is a line drive into center field, falling down, base hit. McCuskey will stop at second. In to score is Popham. It's an RBI single for Luke Boehm, and it is 3-1 Lakemen. A bit of a risky decision by McCuskey to run on that play, but it dropped in front of Daniels, and Jason Ellie will now step up to the plate. Ellie is 1 for 1 with a single. He walked in his first at-bat. Runners at second and first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. And Ellie takes one on the corner, 0-1. The 0-1. And Ellie lines one foul, and that is going to hit off someone's house. Hit it right on the brick. Or siding. I'm not really sure what that is. My dad would know. He sells that for a living. Bloom takes a look at second and deals the 0-2, and that is a little nubber that is going to go foul. I think Ellie was jammed a bit inside. Third base coach grabbing the ball and Bloom takes a look. Here's the 0-2. And Ellie lines one foul again. Looks like he's trying to hit every house on the block. There's at second and first, the 0-2. And that is high and outside. It's 1-2 now on Jason Ellie. One, two. And Ellie lines another one foul. Good at bat being put up here by Jason Ellie. Popham reached on an E5 to start the inning. Then McCuskey singled, and then Luke Boehm just singled to drive in a run. McCuskey at second, Boehm at first. With the Lakemen on top, 3-1 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ellie down in the count, 1-2 against Tyler Bloom. Bloom looks at McCuskey and deals. And Ellie takes one low. Count is now even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bloom ready. The 2-2. And now that gets away. It kicks away from Achterberg. And rounding third is McCuskey. He will stop. Both runners advance. Runners at second and third. And now Ellie has worked the count full. Runners at second and third. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch. And Ellie lines another one foul, and we'll do it again. Ellie's hit about 3 balls into that yard. Neither player given in here. And Achterberg looks like he called time. It's a pitch. And Ellie lines another one foul, and it'll roll into the street. I'm sorry, this is Davis Levine, not Jason Ellie. I just realized that. 3-2. And Levine on the ground to second base. No, fielded by Bloom. He flips over to first, and he takes care of Levine. So after a long at-bat, Levine is retired. I apologize about the confusion. I don't really know why I didn't notice. As Jake Pankratz will come up. Pankratz 0 for 2. He's struck out, reached on an error, and scored. Runners at second and third. One gone. First pitch. And Pankratz takes one inside, 1-0. And a big cut and a miss. Count even 1-1 now. Pankratz was looking to crush that one out of here. Count even 1-1. Bloom deals and fires, and Pankratz pops it up. First base side, calling for it and making the catch is Bloom. And there are two gone now, and that'll bring on Walker Smith. Walker Smith grounded to third after Morgan stepped on third. He tried to throw to first, but ended up making a bad throw, which resulted in Smith going to second base, which also resulted in the second run. Walker Smith ready to dig in against Bloom. First pitch. And Smith takes a strike, 0-1. And honestly, if you are Bloom and you can get out of this inning with only giving up one run, I think you can consider that a victory. Still got to get this last out. Here's the 0-1 to Smith. And Smith takes one high. Count even 1-1 now. One. And that is sent foul and out of play. It's 1-2 now on Walker Smith. One, two. And that is inside. Count even now. 2-2. Two. And Smith fouls one off. We'll do it again. There's the second and third. Here is the 2-2 again. And Smith takes a called strike three. And the side is retired. The Lakemen get one on the RBI single by Luke Boehm, but that's all they get. It's 3-1 Lakemen. We're going to the fifth on Zaleski Sports.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Watty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday's soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
The The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Top of the fifth inning here as Jordan Cook ready to pitch for the Lakemen. As Bennett Bartle ready to lead things off for the Granite Jaxx, with the Waupaca Lakemen leading this game 3-1. For Lakemen fans, the Lakemen will next be in action not until next Friday when they are home versus the Clintonville A's. And for any Granite Jaxx fans, they will be on the road at Columbus to take on the Columbus Crawdads on May 28th. So, said this Zaleski Sports is your home for Lakemen baseball as well as Waupaca Legion baseball. But also don't forget that the WIAA baseball playoffs start next week. We'll have coverage for you here on Zaleski Sports, as well as the rest of the softball tournament. As Davis Levine is taking over Jason Ellie's spot behind the plate. Looks like it's going to be a split. Looks like it was more of a split squad catching night for Coach Wanty and the Lakemen today. First pitch is down low to Bartle, 1-0. Said Jordan Cook now in to pitch. Third pitcher used by the Lakemen tonight. And also a bit low, 2-0 on Bartle. That is dropped in there, 2-1. Cook looks like he's going to work that lower portion of the strike zone, which has been called very consistently tonight by this umpiring crew. 2-1. And a cut and a miss, a foul ball in and out of the glove of Levine. Count even now, 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss, he got him. First strikeout of the day and the first out recorded by Jordan Cook, and there's one gone here in the fifth inning. And that'll bring on Buxton Toutant, who struck out his last time up. First pitch from Cook is a bit low, 1-0. And that is dropped in there. Nice pitch from Cook. Count even, 1-1 now. Down low, 2-1 now. Line drive, that is going to be caught by the second baseman, Alex Pankratz. As Juno Toutant, the left fielder, who has walked today, 2 gone. First pitch is dropped in there beautifully by Cook. 0-1 on Touton. And Touton sends one foul and out of play. It's quickly 0-2 now, as we're just about approaching 9 o'clock here in Waupaca. On a cold, windy night here in Wisconsin. Not complaining. It's not snowing. That's always better. The 0-2. And he'll ask. He did not go. So it's 1-2 now. One, 2. Dropped in there just a bit inside. Count even 2-2. Here it is. And it's full now. Granite Jaxx have not recorded a hit yet. Three, 2. And that's a called strike 3. And the side is retired. Bottom of the 5th. It is still 3-1 Lakemen on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
(3-1) Lakemen here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, as Luke Bloom out for another inning, and Tyler Bloom out for another inning for the Granite Jaxx. As Alex Pankratz ready to lead things off for the Lakemen. Pankratz 1 for 1 today. He is singled. He has also been hit by a pitch.
Have you been doing live reads? It won't load. The email that Trevor sent, it won't load.
First pitch is low and inside, 1-0 on Pankratz. High, 2-0 now. Bloom ready and deals the 2-0. And Pankratz lines one into right field. Going back is Bartle. Way back. It's over his head. It's going to be off the wall. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Pankratz around second, not stopping. On his way to third. Here comes the throw. It's going to be close. And now Pankratz caught in a rundown. And Pankratz on his way to second base, and he's safe. Pankratz catches a break. He was caught off the bag. As Devin Geary will now bat. Geary 0 for 1. He's singled and has been hit by a pitch. Sorry, no, he struck out and has been hit by a pitch. And Geary almost got hit again as that's high and tight. 1-0. And that is down low. Pankratz stays put at second. Two-0 to Geary. And Geary sends one foul and out of play. Two-one to Geary, and Geary pops it up high on the infield. Calling for it is Conco, still calling for it. He makes the play. And there's one gone here in the fifth. As Jordan Cook will now bat in the spot of Adam Kennedy. First at bat of the night for Cook. Pankratz at second base, and Bloom steps off, looks Pankratz back to second. First pitch, and Cook takes one inside, 1-0. And Cook takes one on the inside corner. Count is even, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom half of the fifth. Runner at second. Pankratz led off the inning with a double. Here's the 1-1. And Cook takes one, and that gets away, and now Pankratz will move up to third. So a runner in scoring position for the Lakemen with 1 gone for Jordan Cook. He's ahead in the count, 2-1 against Tyler Bloom. Two-one. And Cook takes one inside. Count even, 2-2 now. Two-two. And that is inside and low. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. It's 3-2, and Cook fouls one off. Just got a piece of it, and it's still full. As Bloom steps off, trying to reestablish his position, and he's ready to go again. 3-2. And Cook fouls it off again, and we'll do it again. Three-two again. And Cook takes ball 4. Good at bat by Jordan Cook. So runners at the corners, one gone, and Schuler is on his way out, and I think he said before that at bat that was Bloom's last hitter. As we're back to the top of the order with Johnny Popham. As it looks like Carter Daniels is going to come in to pitch for the Granite Jaxx. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Florida Panthers leading the Carolina Hurricanes 3-2 in the end of the second period for any hockey fans watching. Carter Daniels will be the new pitcher. Dom Schuler on his way to first, and Sosinski is out in center. Apparently the pitching change music at Lakemen Field must be the cantina music from the Star Wars movies. That's what's being blasted right now. Respect it. Good choice. Solid choice. Now it's the Jeopardy theme. Jeopardy news, the Jeopardy Masters tournament is going on. Been kind of fascinating to watch. James Holtzhauer was victorious. I haven't caught up yet. Okay. All right. I won't spoil it then. Allison's sounds like she's pretty much where I am, so won't spoil it then. And it looks like Daniels is all set to go, and it looks like so are we, as runners at the corners, one gone. As back to the top of the order with Johnny Popham. Popham 1 for 3. He singled, grounded out to third, and reached on an error. First pitch as taking off, going down to second is Cook, and there is no throw from Achterberg. So runners at second and third with only one out. As Popham lines one foul down the first base line. The 0-2 to Popham. And Popham on the ground to second. And that gets through the legs of Conkle. In to score is Pankratz. Right behind him is Cook. 2 runs are in. That's going to probably be an E4. So 2 runs are in. It's 5-1 Lakemen. As that one just went right through the legs of B.J. Conkle. So now it is Ryan McCuskey. He is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. And McCuskey takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Granite Jaxx were able to strike and take a 1-0 lead, but it has been all Lakemen since then. And that is right down the middle again. It's quickly 0-2 on McCuskey. Here's the 0-2. And McCuskey sends one foul and out of play. The 0-2. And McCuskey on the ground to short. Bouton's got it. Throw to first, not in time. They get the out at second. It goes 6-4 on the fielder's choice. So 2 out. And Luke Boehm will come to the plate. Boehm is 1 for 3 tonight. He's struck out, grounded out to first, and singled. Had an RBI singles last time up. As Boehm takes a strike, 0-1. Yo, 1. And Boehm, big cut and a miss, 0-2. Go 2, and Boehm takes one low, 1-2 now. One, 2, and Boehm, a swing and a miss. Side is retired, but the Lakemen get 2 more. They're up 5-1. Going to the 6th on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Q in Waupaca.
5-1 here in the top of the 6th inning as the Lakemen trying to keep their lead as new pitcher is Dutch Nickel for the Lakemen. 4th pitcher of the night used by Coach Wanty. As Colin Schuler ready to lead things off for the Granite Jaxx. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight. Still no hits for the Granite Jaxx. First pitch, and that is down low, 1-0 on Schuler. Oh, and Schuler takes one right down the middle, count even 1-1. And that hits the corner, 1-2 now on Schuler. One, two. And Schuler able to reach out and just get a piece of it. 1-2. Here it is from Nickel. And swing, and I don't really know what that hit. I don't know if it was the ball or a piece of the equipment or something, but still 1-2. Obviously not the equipment, because then they would have called catcher's interference. One, two from Nickel. And that is low and outside, count even 2-2. Two from Nickel. And that is sent fouling out of play. It's still 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss. He got him. A strikeout. One gone here in the sixth. First strikeout of the night for Nickel. Back to the top of the order with Matt Sasinski. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. He struck out in his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch, and Sasinski takes one low, 1-0. And a tapper to first. That is going to go foul. Fielded by Boehm in foul territory. There actually is a new... Braden Ryan is over at first base for the Lakemen. 1-1. And a line drive into center field. A base hit. First base hit and first hit of the game for the Lakemen. No, for the Granite Jaxx, I apologize. So a base runner on for the Granite Jaxx as Lucas Achterberg will come up. He has walked and reached on a fielder's choice. Ended up resulting in a run. 0-run for the Granite Jaxx. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 on Achterberg. Nickel fires. Just a bit inside. Count even 1-1. That is popped up and foul and into the night. One, two. And that's a called strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Nickel, and there's 2 gone for Curtis Morgan. As that's a bit outside, 1-0. And that is a flare into right field. Going to be caught by Pankratz. And the side is retired. We have played 5.5. Going bottom of the 6th. It's still 5-1 Lakemen on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
We're back again as it is the bottom of the 6th inning as Carter Daniels out there for another inning for the Granite Jaxx. With the Lakemen up 5-1. We said the Lakemen will take a bit of a break. They will be next in action next Friday, June 2nd, home versus the Clintonville A's. Look at the weather for that one is a little bit warmer. As Davis Levine ready to lead things off for the Lakemen here in the bottom of the 6th. He struck as he grounded out to the pitcher his last time up. First pitch is a bit low, 1-0 on Levine. And on the ground and fielded. Nice play by Daniels. Heck of a job there fielding that ball. He throws over to first. 1 gone here in the 6th. As that is going to bring on Jake Pankratz. Pankratz 0 for 3. He struck out, reached on an error, and popped out to second. First pitch from Daniels is low, 1-0, as Pankratz ahead in the count. And not sure where that one missed. 2-0. And a big cut and a miss. 2-1. Pankratz again looking to crush that one out of here. And that is inside. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Pankratz. 3-1. Pancratz takes a strike. Count is full now. Three-two. And that is a called strike 3. Pancratz is called out on strikes. Second strikeout of the day for Pancratz. Second of the day for Daniels. As Walker Smith will now bat. Smith is 0 for 3 as well. First pitch, and Smith on the ground to short. Toutante's got it. Throw to first is high, and nice job by Sasinski to stay on the bag. I'm sorry, that was Schuler. We have played 6. Going to the 7th. Last chance for the Granite Jaxx. It's 5-1 Lakemen.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Ryan McCuskey on to pitch the 7th for the Waupaca Lakemen as they lead the Granite Jaxx of Montello 5-1. As the new center fielder for the Lakemen is number 21, Tyler Dayton. As BJ Conkle ready to lead things off for the Granite Jaxx. Lakemen have held the Granite Jaxx to 1 hit tonight. That came last inning off the bat of Matt Sasinski. As first pitch is lined into right field. Going back, way back is Geary, and he makes the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out for McCuskey. And then there is 1 gone, and Tyler Bloom coming to the plate. Bloom now in a DH spot. As a starting pitcher tonight, he is 0 for 2. He's popped out to second, grounded out to third. It's Davis Levine going out to talk with McCuskey. First pitch from McCuskey, and Bloom fouls one off. The win tonight, the Lakemen will go to 5-1, and the Granite Jaxx will drop to 1-1. That is hammered into left field, going way back, way back, way back. That is going to be off the wall. On his way to second is Bloom. He's going to get there. Close play. He's in there safely. It's a double for Tyler Bloom, as he just missed hitting one out of here. And we said, what kind of role would the wind have? I think we just saw it there again. As Carter Daniels will now bat. Second hit of the night for the Granite Jaxx. First pitch is right down the middle, and Bloom caught off second base a bit. He retreats, thought about it, but it didn't get far enough away from Levine to advance. Kuski takes a look at Bloom and fires. Right down the middle, it's 0-2 now on Daniels. Daniels 0 for 1. He has walked and popped out to the catcher. Kuski takes a look and now fires. Bounces in the dirt. Nice block by Levine. Levine and Ellie had a couple of those tonight that prevented some base runners from advancing for the Granite Jaxx. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout of the night for McCuskey, and the Granite Jaxx are down to their final out in the hands of Bennett Bartle. Here's the first pitch, and Bartle fouls one off, I believe, his foot. 0-1. Kuski looks at second and fires. And a big cut and a miss, and the Granite Jaxx are down to their final strike. Oh and 2 on Bartle. Kuski ready, deals. Swing and a miss, he got him, and the Lakemen win it. The Lakemen are victorious, 5-1 the final tonight. As coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get it in Marshfield, Curtis, or anytime at NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, the final score, Lakemen 5, Granite Jaxx 1. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Where do you want them? Wherever you want. Just go home plate.
Who's going first, me?
I'll get you first. Okay. Are we back? Here on the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show, first we're going to talk with Coach Andy Wanty. So, Coach, just a good win tonight. What's kind of your favorite part, and just what did you like most about your team's effort tonight?
Oh, well, we pitched a heck of a game. I got 5 pitchers that pitched a heck of a game tonight. We gave up 2 hits on the night, and doing that with 5 pitchers, that's a heck of a job on the mound by my 5 guys that stepped on the mound tonight.
Just a little bit of a break coming up, until your next action on next Friday against Clintonville. Kind of just what's the game plan, just kind of going into this break, just to kind of stay with it and just get prepared for next week?
Well, we were originally supposed to play in the Navarino tournament this coming weekend. That unfortunately was canceled, so we weren't able to pick up any games between now and next Friday. But the guys are going to get a little bit of rest. We got a big game coming up a week from Sunday against Hortonville at Hortonville. So the guys are going to get some rest, maybe let their arms heal up a little bit. We're going to practice a couple times probably, and stay in tune with hitting and fielding and stuff. But we'll be ready for Clintonville on next Friday, and hopefully be in good shape for Hortonville on the 4th.
All right. Well, thanks, Coach. Thank you. We'll see you. All right, with player of the game, Ryan McCuskey. So 3 hits today. Also wrapped up that last inning with a scoreless frame. So kind of just I asked Coach, what's kind of just was, what do you feel like your team and your teammates just did best tonight on the field?
We show up. We usually show up about an hour before practice. We're just hanging out, staying loose. just a good group of guys. We just kind of have fun with it, and we just come out and play ball.
Just kind of what's the message just for your teammates, just going through the rest of the season, just trying to get better each game, just kind of what's the message to your teammates?
Just take it one game at a time. Just don't overlook any opponent that we play. Montello's a good team, and we just came out and hit the ball, played well.
All right. That's all I have. Just all you have to do is look over the camera in there and just say your name and that you're in the house. That's all you got to say.
I'm Ryan McCuskey, and I'm in the house.
All right. Great game.
Thank you, man.
Yep. That's going to write a finish to this one. Final score, Lakemen 5, Granite Jaxx 1. I could not think of that name. I apologize. Lakemen 5, Granite Jaxx 1. On behalf of Jack Weber, Allison Wolf, and a little help from Mike Wendland tonight, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, final score, Lakemen 5, Granite Jaxx 1. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.